Give it up for Dylan, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. What's better than free open mic comedy on Tuesday, everybody? Other than free featured comics on a Friday or Saturday. That's all right. We're here. So we talked about P. Diddy already. I might as well get it out there. I think it's pretty cool to see. They're talking about Trump being on Rogan. Like, I would think it would be cool if Rogan's like, hey, you know, you got to pass with like P. Diddy, and Trump's just like, a little bit. I was there. I was at the parties. A lot of people say Sean Puff Daddy Combs. That's what I call him. A lot of people don't say it. A lot of people say he's a monster. He is a monster. I saw it. A monster on the dance floor. Unbelievable. He's like talking about the P. Diddy. I sent him 1,000 cases of baby oil. He told me he was working on the world's biggest, greatest slip and slide. I was all for it. There was no slip and slide. Now I'm complicit. A little while back, Adam Sandler was on Rogan, which is pretty cool. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, so like I had to check that out. I turned it on. It was just 3 hours of Adam Sandler just be like, I watched the entire thing. It was amazing. So I'm happily married. Married 13 years. Happily ever since getting my girlfriend. So that's been really a nice change of pace. I actually married my high school sweetheart. So you know, a lot of my moves in the bedroom were, you know, kind of immature. There was a lot of like, you know, twist it, flick it, bop it. When I would practice on my own, it was a lot of pull it. You know? So yeah, that didn't work out too well for me. I mean, they say like nice guys finish last, and you know, I consider myself a nice guy, but when I was with my wife, I finished first every time. Might have been a bit of a problem. I have a job now that's kind of crazy. It's like an easy job, but a tough job at the same time. I have to make 100 cold calls every single day. Yeah, you know, when I first started the position, they actually took my shoelaces away for the first couple weeks just to make sure I could just ignore it. And I did, it's okay. You know, I can't complain about everything. They put me in a really nice padded cubicle, so it's not all bad. Yeah, so 100 cold calls a day, it's kind of crazy. A lot of people ask me, like, you know, how can you do that job and deal with that sort of rejection, like, all the time, day in and day out? But, you know, like I said, I've been married for 13 years, so my wife prepared me for the role. You know? I really like to thank her for that one. So Halloween's coming up. I'm pretty excited. I do have 2 kids, 2 boys, and my 6-year-old, he ran to me the other day. He was all excited because I told him, like, hey, you got to get ready. Like, what are you going to be for Halloween? So he's like thinking about it. He runs to me. He's like, Dad, I'm so excited. I know what I want to be for Halloween. I'm like, all right, buddy. Like, what do you want to be? He's like, I'm going to be a space invader. I'm like, really good. But can you get out of the bathroom in time to take a shit? So he's really committed to the role. You know, I think he's doing pretty good. Trunk or treats are fun. I always take my kids to trunk or treats. Like, when I was a kid, Halloween was one day. Now there's like, you know, you can go and get candy pretty much like 6 times throughout the month. Trunk or treats are all the time. And it's funny because like when we were younger, it was like, don't talk to strangers. And like, you know, especially if they're like, oh, I got something in my trunk. And now we take the kids and it's like, yeah, go ahead, you're fine. The guy's got like, you know, it's all decorated and everything. It's like, you're fine, go ahead. You can get candy out of the stranger's trunk, it's fine. And trunk or treat, like that name is even like, that just sounds like a John Wayne Gacy documentary or something. Like, should probably update that to P. Diddy. Or Michael Jackson, hey. It is that time of year, you know, this time of year we're all just like, Thriller! And I mean, can you imagine if Jerry Sandusky had a greatest hits album? Like, honestly, you know what? Since we're on topic here, we might as well. I'm going to end it on this quick one. I always wonder, like, do pedophiles get a pass if they're hanging out by the sign that says "Watch for Children"? All right, that's it. I'm going to end it on that one. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm Andrew G. Have a great night.